Real as it gets.
Real deal.
When it comes to being a Toronto man.
For
All right,
sure.
so first off, I want to get into the whole, like, you know, playing for the team, but I got to get to the summer first. We got to cover what's got to be covered.
Yeah.
And you and your guys, like, you guys have been around doing a lot of camp stuff. What's been the highlight of the summer?
I'm gonna say highlight for summer for me, probably having my first kids camp. I did it in Brampton with
Yep,
my
I saw.
family, friends, and it was
I didn't get
honestly
an
amazing.
invite. I did not get an invite. No one asked me to come and do a workshop or anything, but I'm still happy.
You didn't get the email?
No.
Dang,
And I checked my
you know
spam
what?
folder. It's crazy, though, right? It's crazy.
That's all me.
Okay,
You
that's
should have
all
got
good.
one.
Okay.
But nah, it was amazing just to see the kids smile, inspire them.
Plug the camp. What's happening
Yeah.
next year? What's the plan?
It's gonna happen again next year.
I'll be
stay
there,
tuned.
apparently.
He gonna be there.
Yep.
And good vibes all the time.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, and I know you guys did a lot of training over at OVO, which meant, like,
Yeah.
you got to hang out with the guys, like, you know, our age, Sandro.
Yeah.
So, like, talk about that experience and who are the guys that you spent the most time with?
It's been great. I feel like we did a lot of team bonding this year. We went
Yeah.
to Spain. We had a mini camp in Austin that Jamal hosted. I feel like, yeah, we had a lot of good time together. But the guys I've been hanging around the most probably Mamu, Jamal, RJ. Just honestly everybody, but I
Yeah.
feel like Mamu the most because he's just been new and that's my guy.
And you got to
I've
put him
been
on in the
doing-
city.
Yeah, I
You
got
gotta
to put him on. I put on some new spots. Put him on New Ho
But,
King.
but you, New Hope,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
classic.
Underrated right there.
Underrated.
For sure.
But you did not put him on to not wearing a Yankees cap during a Blue Jays
Nah.
pennant race.
See, that wasn't me. That was his own style right there. I don't know why.
Yeah,
he
but
did
you
that.
got to stop your man.
Yeah.
You gotta-
I didn't see. He got there before me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So if I seen that, I'd
Okay, you'd have
corrected,
stopped
but
it.
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's get into the brass tacks here. I'm a glaze for a second though. Like honestly, my favorite thing now at Raptors games is like when I'm courtside and me and you make eye contact,
Come on.
and it's like because
Serious
I've been watching
apple.
you for so long
Yeah,
since a
yeah,
kid, and to see like you're playing
Yeah.
for the Toronto Raptors. I know it was a whirlwind and it was hard to contextualize, but now that you've actually had a summer to sit back and kind of soak in it, and then for them to like re-up and to like come back, you know, like sometimes you get a
Yeah.
shot and like okay, so one shot you did it, bye.
Yeah.
But, like for them to say, okay, no, we want you back. What's that been like personally?
It's been amazing. I just gotta give credit to God on that one. Yeah, my family is super stoked. Probably more amped up than me, especially my dad. My dad's a super fan of basketball. You know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just been amazing.
Shout out Pops one time though.
Yeah, shout out Pops, man. He's really the one that put me in the game.
Yep.
He really loved the game. That's a true fan right there. And my biggest critic at the same time, my biggest fan. So I give credit to him too.
But like, so what's the response been like? Because I know like the thing like I remember when Marbury started playing for the Knicks. He was like, man, everyone asks for tickets.
Oh, no.
They want to go to the club.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to play in New York. What's it been like? I know it's not New York and Marbury, but what's it like for you?
Man, everybody asking for tickets, but at the same time, like it's a blessing to be in that position to do that. But I can't get everybody tickets, so I
Yeah.
mean, if I can't get you a ticket to that game, maybe the next one. I'm sorry, but it's gonna come.
The only reason I'm
Go
not
for it.
asking for tickets is because I have a press pass. But the second they take my press pass,
You're
away,
a guy,
that
yo.
email is coming.
You're a guy. You get in regardless.
Whatever. Okay, get out of here. Okay, you got other things to do. AJ, man, I love you. I'm proud of you, and kill it.
Appreciate you,
Let's
my
go.
guy. Let's get it.
All right. Okay, that was AJ Lawson, a little Canadian content for you guys. Shout out to Pops one time. Sign up for AJ Lawson's basketball camp next year featuring Media Lit and Akil Augustine. You heard it here first.
Thank you. We'll go ahead with questions for Brandon, so please raise your hand. Yeah, we'll start with Michael Grange. We'll go to Joseph.
Brandon, welcome to Toronto, I guess sort of officially, but what makes you the most excited about heading into this season, given what you've been through the last year or so?
Getting to play with the guys, learning from Darko, learning from his assistant coaches, and just playing for Canada. It's been a long time since I've been on the basketball floor, so I'm excited just to get out there.
So we'll go to Joseph and then Scott.
Hey, Brandon, over here. From the outside looking in, it kind of seems like this is a fresh start for you in a new place after some time off with the injury too. For you personally, does it feel like that? And what about that excites you? Like, is there a part of your game that you think maybe hasn't got enough attention that you're excited to show off, or your personality? I don't know, something. But what about that fresh start?
I think just being with the energetic guys. When I came here in February, I never noticed how hard the guys played. Like on the defensive end, transferring to the offensive end. I'm just excited to bring my skill level and make things easier for other guys. Playmaking, scoring the basketball, defense, getting steals, going on the other end and just having fun. It do feel like a fresh start. All the new faces, new coaches, learning new things. So hopefully I can show my full game.
Thanks. So we'll go to Scott and then down to Josh.
Great. What's up, Brandon? Now that you're, finally healthy, getting a chance to kind of hang out with the guys, is there anything that surprised you about, the team, the roster that the guys have together right now?
One thing that surprised me is RJ. I thought he was just a gunner. I thought he just shot the ball a lot. But watching this game and seeing him work throughout the summer, I've seen what he works on and how it transfers to the game. And he's steady. Scoring the basketball on the defensive side, he's aggressive. And he's a guy that doesn't complain about not having a basketball. It kind of attracts to him. And he's been showing me a lot this summer. He's gotten better over the summer.
So Josh and then Doug.
Hey, Brandon, welcome. Back in February, you mentioned that you feel like because of the injury, some people have forgotten about you, forgotten who you are. How does that make you feel? And does that motivate you to come back and prove people wrong and show people, remind people who you are?
I think rather than proving people wrong, it's just proving to myself who I am. Stepping into a new role, new teammates, new coaches, having the responsibility of being my best self every day and winning basketball games. I think that's the most exciting part for me. I think when you go try to prove yourself to other people, it never works out. So just trying to be my best self every day and step into the game, having fun.
So Doug and then Ryan and then our new friend from the Daily Hive.
Brandon, it's Doug Smith with Toronto Star. It seemed a lot of enthusiasm that you and RJ and Scottie could work together as a threesome. Why do you think so? What have you
Pause
seen?
on that. Now you keep going.
Why do you think it'll work out so well?
I think we're all pretty selfless. You see Scottie on the defensive end and him attacking on the offensive end. Just mentioned RJ being selfless. I think everybody is selfless, and we'll step into a role trying to do whatever it takes to win.
So going to Ryan here.
Hey, Brandon. IQ also had kind of an injury-marred year last year. I think a lot of people have kind of forgotten about him. What have you seen from him, and how do you think you'll complement Immanuel?
Immanuel?
Yeah.
He's been good over the summer, too. I got a chance to watch him in February when I got here, how he controls the basketball game, getting his teammates involved. He's speaking up in practices and making sure his voice is being heard. So, it's important for him to be a leader on our team. He has the basketball. He's going to get everybody involved, and he's going to score too. So he's an important piece for our team, and he's been really good this summer and leading up to training camp.
So Daily 5, then to Lindsay, and then to John.
Hey, Brandon. Sam from Offside. It's been about 6 months, give or take, since you've been in Toronto. Just wanted to know what was the most surprising thing you've learned about Toronto, or some of your favorite moments you've had already.
The most impressive thing for me is seeing every seat in the arena filled up, every single game, no matter winning or losing. Just seeing everybody there, that's definitely different from New Orleans, having every seat filled and everybody showing love, whether we're down or up. That was very consistent.
So Lindsay, who's down front and to your right here, and then to John, then Samson.
When Darko was here, he said that you brought some guys down to Newport Beach, I believe. Who came out there, and how do you think that kind of benefited your guys' chemistry?
Most of the third year, fourth year players, some of the rookies from last year came out. And it was fun, I just wanted them to kind of get away from the coaches a little bit, come out to where I was, have a chance to work out, have a chance to do some things off the floor and build some chemistry. I think when you bond together off the basketball floor, it makes it a little bit easier to communicate when you get on the basketball floor.
So John, then Samson, then Raheem.
Hey, Brandon. Welcome to Toronto. Darko mentioned that you're 27, you're entering your prime. How do you think you've evolved as a player?
Well, just trying to add new things to my game. Coming into the league, I wasn't able to shoot the three ball at all because I wasn't strong enough to get it to the rim. So I attacked downhill and shot the mid-range shot. I still do the same thing, but just adding the three ball to my game. I think coming here, I know Darko speaks a lot about defense, so he's gonna be on me a lot about the defensive end and trying to make my game complete. So just learning each year some things that I can add to my game, some things that I can work on and continue to evolve.
Samson, Raheem, then Will.
Hey, Brandon, just over here. The Raptors were a team that struggled relative to the league to score with the ball in their hands. Obviously, bringing you, that's going to fill that hole there. But in terms of speaking with Darko, is there anything new about the Raptors offense that you see as interesting for you to operate in? Is there anything you haven't done in your career before in terms of how they play?
I don't think it's nothing that I've done in my career. I think what's different is a lot of movement in the offensive, on the offensive end. He preaches that, moving without the basketball, cutting to the basket, being ready to shoot, catch and shoots. So I think that's going to help my game a lot, going on the floor without thinking, being in the best position to play, make, and score.
Raheem, then Will, then Vivek.
Hey, Brandon, over here. You mentioned that you noticed the arena filled, whether the team was doing well or not. Has it hit you that you're playing not just for a city, but for an entire country in Canada? And how much stock do you take in that, and how much do you appreciate that, and how much are you looking forward to that?
It hasn't hit me yet. I think it will when I step into the arena and see all the fans and get all the love. But I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I haven't stepped on the floor since December 7th. So this is what I live for. This is what I do. All I do is play basketball, watch basketball. So it's going to be exciting to get on the floor and compete for something.
Will, Vivek, and then Ez.
Hey, Brandon. If you can get the ball anywhere on the floor, where would you like the ball? And also, what's like your go-to shot for people who haven't seen your game as much here in Toronto?
I won't give too much, but I'm going to catch it on the elbow. Well, depending on what we need, but I want to catch it on the elbow and some type of fadeaway.
Go ahead, Vivek.
Hey, Brandon, right here. Obviously, a lot has been made of what you will add to this team as a scorer, but both Bobby and Darko have spoken about how your passing is underrated. Why do you think your passing is underrated, and what do you think Darko's system can do to help bring that up?
I just don't think they expect me to pass the basketball when I got it. But you know, I like to set the table. I like when everybody is involved. When everybody is involved on the offensive end, you get everything on the defensive end from them. They build confidence, and it's easier, like I said, to communicate on the defense and offensive end when everybody feels involved. So it brings a different energy to the team when everybody's sharing the ball and making the correct plays.
And we'll finish up with S. Sorry, Vivek, if you have a follow-up, you need a mic, because otherwise people can't hear you online. Did you ask the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was part of my question. Yeah, it just specifically on what Darko's system can do to bring out your passing.
I guess put me in a good position. I'm a good passer out of pick and roll. I see the floor very well, so when I'm driving to the lane, kick-outs to threes, dropping it down the yak, I just see a lot of passes on the floor.
Thanks. Now we'll finish with S.
Hey, Brendan, right here. You mentioned earlier, and Bobby Webster on Friday mentioned that you're a hooper's hooper, and that some of the joy that he gets is from watching you work and watching your regiment, the way that you practice on a day-to-day basis. Where did you get that from? Where did you develop that over your time? You've had a chance to work with a lot of vets and have good vets around you. How does it feel to be one of the vets on a younger team now?
I think I got it from just being in the gym at an early age. My dad ran a rec gym 5 minutes from my house, and I went there after school every day. I went there on the weekends. I woke him up sometimes at midnight on school days and went back to the gym knowing that he had to be to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I just loved the game. That was my safe haven in the neighborhood that I was in, and a lot of my friends were there. Even when my friends weren't there, I just wanted to be there. And it's just been everything for me. It helped me feed my family. It brings joy, and it's just fun.
Thanks very much, Brandon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Media day, whole Raptors squad in the building, but I don't recognize this next player. Sir, please come on through and identify yourself for the people who cannot recognize you at this current moment in time. Who are you?
About to hear.
What happened?
Just switch it up, man.
Okay, but always a reason. So if you don't know, Jacoby had I was jealous. I was about to grow my. If I had the ability to, I would have grown mine out and locked it like yours. At some point, you decided it was too much. It was
Yeah.
your routine.
Yeah, it just started to.
Hold up.
It didn't really. There wasn't really no reason for it. Honestly, it was like just right after the season, try something new. I had the summer to kind of grow it back a little bit too.
Sometimes it's hard to have dreads in the summer.
Yeah.
Hothead.
And then I started to try to like switch it up, but I was kind of tired of it swinging all the time. So that's kind of what made me.
You could almost say like it was for the game.
Yeah. It was for the game. It was literally for the game.
Yeah, you can tell this was a playtime.
This was a game time decision. Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it. So like you've been here a bit now. So do you consider yourself a Toronto man?
You know, I feel like I'm a part of the mandem. The mandem. Am I the mandem?
All right, well, there's a test. We've been giving it to the guy.
Okay.
So, I mean, I feel like the first question of the test is too hard, but because like you said mandem, you have to ask the first question. Okay, so what subway line? Oh, hold on, you got to grab that right there. Okay, you're gonna write your answers. Okay, we're keeping track of these answers. We didn't make Bi do it because he was in a rush. Okay, so which subway line? Question 1 takes you directly to Scotiabank Arena. You got A, line 1, Yonge Street, University Ave. You got B, line 2, Bloor Danforth, and then you got C, line 4, the Shepherd line. So A, B, or C. I'll give you a hint. You can call a friend. I'll be the friend. We're friends. It's not C.
It's not C.
It's not C.
I was gonna go A. That's what I'm going.
Okay. All right.
I just keep this answer.
Yeah. Keep that answer. Keep it on the low. What is the area code of Toronto when you call someone in Toronto? No one's gotten this right. They kind of got this.
Right. I got this.
You got this?
Yeah.
Okay, write it down. I'm not looking. I can't wait for the reveal. Let's find out. Okay. What is our hockey team called?
The Maple Leafs.
Wow. Tell Bi.
No way. Yeah. Come on, dog.
Can you name our international airport where you guys land and take off? I will accept the 3 letters as its airport designation, but I would really prefer the man's last name.
Pearson.
What?
International.
Toronto man.
Come on now.
One of the mandem. All right. What's the nickname of the square outside the arena where I hype up the crowd ahead of every game?
Maple Leaf Square.
Okay, but what's the nickname? What do we call it during Raptors playoffs? Think of like a 90s movie that registered really big with the Raptors fan base.
The Jungle.
Close.
That's all I got.
Okay. All right. And now you got to tell me who was the first Raptor to make an NBA All-Star Game appearance. I'll give you the 4 options. So you got Vincent Lamar Carter, Christopher Weston Bosch, Antonio, I don't know his middle name, Davis, and Damon Mighty Mouse Stoudemire. Which of those 4 guys was the first Toronto Raptor to attend the NBA All-Star Game as a player?
We'll just say. I'm gonna just say Vince.
Everybody said Vince.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say Vince. Like,
just say Vince.
But
okay.
But Stoudemire too. I'm gonna go Stoudemire.
You go Stoudemire?
I'm gonna go Stoudemire.
Okay, finally, because no one's picked Stoudemire yet. All right, you're wrong. Let's look at the answers. Okay.
Oh, I didn't write them all down, but
Okay, but the most important one, ladies and gentlemen, the first person to recognize the area code for Toronto is
416.
The 416.
Right now.
Your guy Jacoby, my guy. Respect. Official Toronto man. It's in the books. All right, you got work to do. Get out of here.
Start with Adam.
Hi, Jakob. Welcome back. I'm wondering just sort of what you've taken overall from the time that you came back to Toronto to now. How have you felt that the team has developed, and sort of what are your expectations going into this season for the team as a whole?
I mean, I think we've made really great improvements, especially, I mean, I guess you could say, like, starting with the beginning of last year, like, has really been a turning point for us where we've focused in on that style of play that we want to play with, where we're being super aggressive, and we've even added on to that this summer, just being even more aggressive on defense, like trying to get out there, play fast, like disrupt the opponents, and yeah, I think we've done a really good job with that. And then obviously our young guys, particularly like individually, like have improved a lot, and yeah, we're going to count on that in the future.
So we're going to go Ryan, and then John, and then back to Michael.
Right over here, yeah. Okay. How you doing? Obviously, you were in the West for a lot, so you got a good look at Brandon. What do you think he's going to bring to the team, and how do you think like he'll complement your game, you'll complement his game?
I mean, just like his individual skill as a scorer, I think is like obviously like the biggest thing that he brings us, like a true 3-level threat. Like you just get him the ball in almost any position, and like he'll make something good happen for you. I think that's what he really brings. But for a guy like that, what's unique about him is how much he's buying into our team style of basketball and like also defensive-minded basketball. So I think that's really cool to see. Seems to like really enjoy himself here so far, and yeah, I know we've had limited time together, like limited practice, but considering all that, we've actually
developed some pretty quick chemistry out there. Me personally, and I feel like within that starting unit in general. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually testing it against other NBA teams.
So John, who's front row on your left there, yeah.
Hey, Yak, I've got two questions for you. The first is a follow on that and what you're just saying about the practicing with the starting five. What has that been like in the past month, and what's maybe impressed you about that group, especially adding Brandon to the mix?
I mean, I think it's been good. Like it's very unique in a way where, like right now in practice, we're playing against like our own teammates, like young guys who bring a lot of energy, play our style of basketball, which not a lot of other NBA teams do. So I think I'm curious on like how the challenge is going to be once we play against teams that maybe play a little bit slower pace, that play a more traditional, I guess, like style of NBA basketball with individual guys that are going to come at you. So yeah, I can really only speak on what I've seen so far in practice, and I think what's impressed me is that how much everybody is bought into trying to figure out where everybody else likes to play or like wants the ball or like what they're comfortable in. Like nobody so far seems to be going out there trying to like mark their own territory, be like, hey, this is how I want to do it. It's like almost everybody's asking the question like, hey, what do you want to do in this situation? So I think that's been really cool to see, and it speaks to how everybody's bought into trying to figure it out together.
And what are your expectations for the season?
I mean, I think there's been a very clear line for us to just attack this season and try to get back into a winning position. Like we've talked about this like development plan, and we knew it was going to be some down phases, but we also knew that we didn't want to be stuck in like a rebuilding phase for a long time. We wanted to do what's necessary, but then be a winning team again as soon as possible. And I think like the communication between us players and also with like coaches and front office has been very clear that everybody seems to be dialed in on like we want to win this now. So yeah, for us to be a winning team, we got to get back to the playoffs. I think that's like the obvious first step. We got to have one of those young team breakout years where we might surprise some other teams. And I think we have it in us, but we just got to show it on the court.
So we'll do Michael, who's down front and to your right, and then we'll do Tony, who's way at the back. Abby.
Jakob, I mean, you've had some reps with Immanuel, but he was out of the lineup a lot last year and, you know, came over halfway through the year before. So how significant will it be for you guys to get 65, 70, 75 games from, you know, kind of the most seasoned point guard on your team?
I mean, it'll be very important, yeah. And I think specifically our point guard, yeah, because he's like the guy that like leads our offense. Like he's the one that like has the ball in his hands naturally the most of the time. Even though we play a very team style of basketball, we need him out there to all like him getting used to how our offense is supposed to run, and the opposite way around as well. Us getting used to the way he plays, which I honestly think I have a pretty good natural feel for how he plays, and like our two-man game at least like has been pretty good. I felt at least really natural right from the beginning, so I'm not too worried about that. But obviously, like every minute out there counts. Like every minute we can spend out there together like adds a little extra bit of chemistry where like maybe a specific situation that we haven't seen before like comes up. So yeah, I think not just Quick, but everybody on the team. Like it would be great if we could just go through a season without major injuries, obviously. But specifically for us, when we're in this like developmental stage where we're really trying to grow together, we want to have all our pieces available.
So Tony, then Vivek, and then Eric up front.
Hi, Jakob. Yeah, this is going to be the third season of Darko in Toronto, and you are here since he took over as a coach. How much he has changed as a coach compared to his first year? Thank you.
I don't think he's changed that much, to be honest. He's kind of brought that fire, energy, and like passion right from the jump, and he's still doing that today. I think maybe like the coaches' like mindset in their game plan also has changed a little bit. It's also a different situation where early on we still had some veteran guys on the team, like a kind of the team that was trying to figure out, to where now we're like here with a young team that's on a clear path. And I think he's just trying to get the most out of everybody, like really trying to dial in that style of play and like getting everybody to give us 100% every night. And I think that's what's going to be necessary for us to be a good team. So yeah, I think that's probably the one thing I noticed the most.
So Vivek, then Eric, then Will, then Samson.
Hey, Jakob, just over here. I'm just wondering what your early impressions are of Brandon Ingram as a defender and what key elements you think he's going to add on that side of the ball.
Like I said, it's tough to say from a short or like a small sample size. I think what's really impressed me is, like I said, how much he's bought into it. For a guy that's maybe traditionally not somebody that's been asked to guard a lot of guys, maybe just like ask more of a spot-up shooter, or guard more of a spot-up shooter out there or anything. Like he's really dialed into like our pressing, like being aggressive style of play. And I think his greatest skill on defense is honestly like he's good at anticipating where the ball is going and like using his length and stuff to be disruptive. I don't know if that's something he's done a lot in his career, but I think he actually has like the natural build and like instincts for it. So if he can tap into that, like, yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how it goes against other teams, because I don't know, we're almost so used to it by now, by having that pressure put on us. It'll be cool to see how other teams react to that.
Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, Jakob. Welcome back. I was wondering what went into the decision to extend, and also as you enter your 30s, what skills or traits do you think are most important to either retain, refine, or even add as you approach your 30s?
I mean, there's obviously like me signing or extending here in Toronto, like there's a lot of different things that are going into that kind of decision. I think the main things at the end of the day were the fact that I was comfortable in Toronto. I enjoy living here. I enjoy like my relationship with the team and the fans and all that stuff. And that the project was interesting to me. Like the team, like the way we were going, like it seemed like we put in a lot of hard work for us to now hopefully like see some of these this hard work pay off for us. So yeah, I think since I've been part of this like new Raptors process from the beginning, I really wanted to see how far we can take this team, and I think those two were probably like the main decisions. And as far as like my development, I don't think being 30 or like getting older really changes too much in my mindset there. Like I've always kind of had this approach of like just trying to get a little bit better every year. There's not really one thing I'm targeting that I want to get great at. Like if there's obvious weaknesses, then I'm going to address them. But in general, like I'm just trying to like get better what I already do, and then like add little things like on top of everything, like so to just like improve the overall product, I guess, slowly but surely. And I'm going to continue doing that even like into my 30s.
And last one is Samson. Go ahead, Samson.
Hey, Yak, a little bit more specific. As you mentioned, the team, everyone kind of sacrificing to put another guy in a good spot. More specifically, you guys were so high in the league in elbow touches. You're obviously a big part of that. You did it in San Antonio. You did it here. Obviously, with Scottie and Brandon, you're probably going to be placed elsewhere at some points in time. How do you feel about going into this season and kind of occupying a different space than you have in different seasons?
Yeah, I'm curious, honestly, like how all that's gonna pan out. Like, I don't think our spacing is gonna change that much in our offense in general. Like, obviously, there's gonna be sets where I find myself in different positions, and maybe particularly a guy like Brandon who likes to operate in like mid-range elbow area, like we're going to try to get him the ball there a bunch of times. But really when I get the ball in the elbow area, it's probably a different style of play, like more of a like connecting mindset, whereas Brandon, like we're trying to get him isolation situations. So yeah, I'm going to try to continue to improve on that. But what was the second part?
How do you feel about, like, you might be in the dunker spot more often, you might be more of a finisher rather than setting screens and catching at the elbow. Like, how do you feel about that aspect of your game?
I mean, that's fine, honestly. Like, me being in the elbow area was like an adjustment that team needed at the time, and what that kind of made sense for the team's purpose. And I've played in pick and roll situations, I've played in dunkers, I've played from like top of the key as a connector, like there's so many different situations. I don't think like where you put me is really like that big a difference maker. It's just how I can find my impact there. And yeah, I think being in a dunker spot is a fairly natural position for me, so I don't think that's going to be a problem.
2 more for you, Yak. First one from Will. Go ahead, Will.
Hey, Yak. Last season, the Raptors, I think first 40 games were like 3rd from the bottom on defense, and then the last 40 games, you guys were like the 3rd best team on defense. I'm wondering, when you reflect on that, what was the turnaround to, you know, the team getting so much better on defense, and how confident are you that you guys can sustain what you guys did in the second half of last season going into this year?
I think we tried to learn a new way of playing defense. Try to like be ultra aggressive, which a lot of guys like weren't used to. Like maybe in a way where like if only one guy out there is being ultra aggressive, then he might get beat, and we're actually almost looking worse than we would have been if we just played a little bit more solid. But trying to get that instilled into everybody so that everybody does it at the same time, and then we can be really disruptive, even when a guy gets beat, that the guys behind him are that much more aggressive as well, to where we can make up for some mistakes with just sheer effort. And then the positive side of that, like just being so disruptive to other offenses that they can't really feel comfortable in how they want to play, like just us setting the tone on how the game is going to go. So I think just learning that takes time. So I think that's why it looked better towards the end of the season than it maybe did in the beginning. And really everybody buying into it and getting used to that, and just like doing it on every possession, I think is also something that has improved. And yeah, I think naturally it's only going to become better and better, hopefully. Like the NBA is like constantly evolving, so there might be situations where teams start getting used to that, and then we're going to have to adapt again. But for now, I think we've played a very unique style of defense that's going to help us be effective on that end of the court.
Thank you. And last question to Gilbert, please.
Hey, Jack, with the addition of Sandro, can you talk about the skill set that you see in him and how he's going to help you improve the center position?
Say the last part again?
The center position, how he's going to help you improve on the center position, Sandro?
How I can help him improve, or? That's a good question. Honestly, we have different styles of play. Like he's more of like an undersized, stretch the floor. Like he makes good decisions out there. Like he's in a different way, like similar to how Kelly Olynyk and I had just different play styles that gives us different options out there on the court. I think he does it in a maybe a little bit more dynamic way. Yeah, I've constantly, like over these past couple of weeks, had conversations with him about not just improving him as an individual player, because I think he's a great player, but also how his play style fits into our offense or our defense, like whatever it may be. How he should approach, or like help him with my experience within this system, how like he can put himself into better positions, like really improve out there. But yeah, I think he gives us a really good look. Like I said, some variety out there, and yeah, I'm hoping he's going to turn out well for us.
Thanks very much. Thank you, Jakob.
Thank you.
LX Media Day, IQ in the building. What up, my guy?
How you doing?
I'm good. Blessed. Did you talk to Jacoby into cutting his hair off so you could be the only one with long hair on the team?
Hey, nah, we got BI now, so BI got the little braids.
BI got it. So you can convince him to cut it off too?
BI not cutting his hair. He's not cutting his hair.
Okay, so here's the deal. You haven't done your press conference yet, right?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game called Confess or Press.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of prompts in here.
Okay.
So you're gonna pull one out and you're gonna read it, and you're gonna decide whether you want to answer this prompt or pass. If you pass, I have a list of words, and you get to pick one, and you have to interject that word in your press conference.
Oh my goodness.
So RJ did both. He both answered the prompt and he chose to drop a mandem in the press conference. There will be a mandem in the press conference. So, sir, pick your prompt.
Oh man, this is probably some bad prompts right here.
I don't know. I mean, shout out to Gab.
for him not
Shout out to
to
Gabby.
Oh,
you ripped it in half.
Breaking stuff. I got last person you Googled.
Ooh. So you either have to confess, maybe go on your phone, check your history, or pick a word. Who's the last person you Googled? The last person I Googled, Michael B. Jordan. I was working on my Halloween costume.
Last person I Googled.
Yeah. Is it yourself?
I don't even
Did you
know
Google
the-
yourself?
I don't even know the last person I Googled. I might have to
So
take
you might have to take a.
I might got to take one.
Okay, all right. So here are your options. Pick one. You know what? I'm gonna
will
put.
not be picking 6, 7. I'll take. Oh, Allah's gone. I can't.
No. I just about to say I will put a lie on the table for you. If you drop an a lie, that's crazy.
I'm gonna put in a
I say go a lie.
I'm gonna go Lickle.
Lickle? Your boss on Lickle?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for IQ's press conference.
Lickle 1, 2. Yeah.
In a Lickle. All right. Okay. Now, also quickly, I want to find out if you actually are a Toronto fan because you've been here for what, a little bit now, season and a bit.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So there's a quiz. Can you grab that whiteboard, please?
Yep.
There's an official quiz.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go 7. Whatever numbers you got, I'm probably gonna get all
The
of them.
best so far was 5 of 6.
But RJ doesn't count.
It wasn't RJ.
Okay, but
It was Jameson.
okay.
Okay, so here goes. Question number 1. This is the hardest one, and I feel like you're outside the tax bracket of understanding this question.
Wow.
Which subway line takes you directly to the Union Station and our arena? Is it line 1, Young University? See, look, the face just says it all.
Oh gosh.
Line 2, Bloor Danforth. These are train lines. The train. We have a subway.
Mhm.
And line 3, Shepherd. I'll give you a hint. It's not line 3. It's not C. It's either A or B. Which one do you think it is?
Are you joking though? Or
No, it's that. No, I'm helping. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm gonna go.
Young University is line 1. That's option A. And Bloor Danforth is line 2. That's option B.
I'm going line 1. Line 1 is my answer.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
My fault. Oh, put them all. Put all. My fault. Okay.
All right. I also need to know what is Toronto's area code. Only one person has got this right. Okay. Next. What's Toronto's NHL team called? Everyone got this right except Brandon.
Come on, Bi.
BI's got to step it up. And then name the official international airport of our city. I will accept the name, but I will also accept the 3-letter designation.
I feel like I'm in class.
Yeah. And I also want to know who was the first Raptor to ever make an NBA All-Star team. I'll give you the 4 options. Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, Antonio Davis, or Damon Stoudemire. Who was the first Raptor to make an NBA All-Star game appearance?
I feel like this is a trick question.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the big reveal. Is IQ really a Toronto man? May I see it, sir?
I thought I was gonna have to do like the vocabulary.
No. Oh, no.
These are real questions.
Yeah, these are real questions. Hard-hitting journalism. All right. Line 1. Correct. 416. You got it right.
Bro, why are you acting all? Don't act all shocked
No,
though.
'cause no one's getting it right.
Come on, bro.
Everyone's like,
I'm here.
Okay, real Toronto man. Everyone's like 647. Maple Leafs, Toronto Pearson. Sadly, sir.
Oh! I got that wrong.
Yeah.
His name is
You want a second guess?
Nah, that's not fair. I ain't
Okay, all right. Antonio Davis was the first
Wow.
Raptor.
And everybody got that one right.
No.
Oh, everybody got that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, it was a trick question.
Yeah, it was a
Kinda.
trick question.
'Cause
Hey.
everybody's big name next.
Good
Antonio
luck,
Davis.
y'all.
Shout out Antonio Davis.
Good luck, my guy. Have a great year and enjoy that safe travel to Calgary.
Thank you.
questions for RJ, please go ahead and raise your hands. Start with Scott, and then we'll go to Daily Hive. I'm sorry, I still don't know your name. Scott, and then you.
What's up, RJ?
What's going on?
So I was talking to Brandon earlier, and he mentioned that of all the guys that he worked with on the team over the summer, he was most surprised by you. You know, he saw you as a bit of a gunner heading in, but he learned that you have a great all-around game. You know, you worked a lot over the offseason. I'm curious just to get your reaction to that, but also, you know, what you've been working on this offseason.
See, I pass the ball. I do. But no, it's been cool, especially just, you know, one working with BI. He's also, I would say he drives to the rim better than I thought that he did. You know, I've seen him make a lot of jump shots, so like being able to kind of work with him and stuff, he gets to the rim actually pretty effortlessly. So that was something I learned about him. And you know, I think that I had a cool summer of just working hard, being in the gym, and yeah, I was happy about my summer, and you know, you guys will see once we get out on the court. What's up, Mike? How you doing? You good?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, brother?
So Daily Hive, then to Will.
Hey, RJ. Sam from Offside. So with the Blue Jays coming in and they're making it to the playoffs, the city's been having a type of hype and vibe that they haven't seen in a while. How does that, seeing that passion from fans, fuel you as you head into the season?
Yeah, man, a couple months from now, it's going to be us. You know, that's the mindset. So definitely, obviously, happy for them, cheering for them, for sure. And then here, you know, we're trying to get back to the playoffs as well. Trying to get back to the playoffs, make some noise. You know, we're all about winning over here.
Hey, RJ.
Will, then Doug, then Josh.
I got two questions for you. Number one, I remember at the end of the last season, you said you were really, really tired. You were looking forward to a break. So how was the summer for you? Do you feel refreshed, first off?
I was tired. I was. I feel refreshed, for sure. Got to relax and got to be in the gym a lot. Got to get better. Because I think sometimes when you're playing, like, you know, kind of year-round, you got to try to balance, like, rest and like, your workouts are a little different when you know, have to play games in the summer and stuff. So this summer I was really just able to really focus on, you know, getting my mind and my body right. And yeah, I was thankful for it, but you know, I'm kind of itching to get back now.
Yeah. And the second question was, are there any misconceptions about your game that you're looking to clear up in terms of proving? I mean, you just make the joke about the passing there too, but even on the defensive end, for example.
Yeah, I don't really know. I've never been a horrible defender, so yeah, I kind of was confused on that, but I definitely have gotten better and want to continue to get better on that defensive end, really be a complete two-way, you know, player. I think that's my calling card, and you know, I'm very happy to accept and embrace that. So just got to continue to work hard, study film, study, you know, the opponents. Just make sure you do everything to make sure that you can have that edge going in every single night.
Doug, Josh, as Ian.
RJ, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. So, in a short answer, why will you, Scottie, and Brandon work together?
We're all unselfish players, and we're trying to win. 'Cause that's really what it is. If you're trying to win, you'll do the right things.
What's up, RJ? How's it
How you
going?
doing? Good.
Scottie was in here earlier, and one of the things he said was that you guys as a team have a lot to prove this year. Do you sense that kind of chip on your shoulder mentality, both like individually and collectively as a team? And how do you think that can help bring out the best in you guys this year?
Absolutely, definitely a huge chip on our shoulder, and I love it. You know, I think just from being in the league and kind of being in this spot before, this is one of the most fun times is when you have a team like this where people kind of don't know what to expect or don't expect much, and you kind of just go and just surprise everybody. Like, and we put in the work, so we're very like confident going in.
As Ian, Vivek, and then John.
RJ, how you doing? Over the last, over your entire career, you've had a chance to play different roles in New York and in Toronto. What do you think this season brings for you in terms of a different role? Like, how does that look compared to other seasons that you've had?
Well, I mean, it's no secret. You add Brandon Ingram into the mix, it changes things. Like, we're not gonna hide from that. What I would say is, for myself, you've seen it across, from the time I was in high school into college to the NBA. I've always played with, good players. So I think the thing about myself is I'm able to adapt, and I just want to win. So however it shapes out for us, the goal is winning, and that's what's important. I don't really honestly worry about myself too much. I think it's a gift that I've been blessed with that, it kind of doesn't really matter who's out there. I find a way to affect the game in different ways.
Ian, Vivek, John, Michael.
RJ, hey, on your right over here. Just curious what you think of the idea of a U.S. versus the world all-star format and how that might play out.
They do stuff like that. There's like a Nike Hoop Summer game in high school. I played in that, whereas that's the format. It's fun. That's where I met guys like Isaiah Hartenstein and stuff like that. So it's cool. I think that's been a format that I can say that I've kind of played in something like that before, and I enjoyed it. It was fun. So if the NBA decides to kind of go about it that way, that's going to be something that's cool. And to be honest, I don't really care what the format is as long as I'm in the game.
Thanks. Vivek, then John, and then Michael.
RJ, right over here. When Bobby spoke on Friday, he said that there's been conversations with you about efficiency. When you came over after the trade, you were extremely efficient. Last year, you were tasked with a lot of offensive responsibility. I'm just wondering what the keys are for you being as efficient as maybe when we first saw you come over after the trade, and how much Brandon maybe can help with that.
Well, yeah, I think BI being involved, just another, deadly weapon for us, something the defense has to focus on. He's going to get me more open shots, everybody. I'm going to get him more open shots. So I think that's going to do well for our efficiency. Correct me if I'm wrong, I shot like 47%, something like that. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. It could be a lot worse. So yeah, but no, definitely being the most efficient we can, everybody individually and as a whole team, will definitely be going to help with that, I think.
John, Michael, Chelsea.
Hey, RJ. I've got two questions for you. The first is we've heard that the starting five has been trying to practice as much as they can together in September. What's that been like, not just the addition of Brandon, but also you're all healthy?
Get a lot of dubs. This is what's been happening. Well, no, we're really enjoying just this time of kind of getting to work together. Like you said, injuries were kind of a big thing for us last year. There was times where even like our starting lineup from last year didn't even play together, or played like 5 games together or something like that, or had no minutes together at a certain point. So just being able to kind of work together now from early and go into the season with figuring some stuff out just puts us in a better position to be successful.
And my second question is, what are your expectations for this season?
Expectations, straight up, honestly, like I said, we're here to win. So we're not shying away from that. We're trying to get to the playoffs. We're trying to, win a championship. We're not shying away from that. We come here to play defense, play together, and win games.
RJ, I mean, you're one of the few guys on this team now that you're year 7, I think, is that right? Who's been in the playoffs, who's been on teams that have won playoff series. Everyone's optimistic this time of year. What do you look, when you look at this team, that makes you believe you could kind of get to that level?
Yeah, absolutely. I think having known that feeling before, you know, when I walk into this gym and I see the team that we have, I'm like, okay, you know, like we have a squad here, and we're going about it the right way, and I think that that's what will pay off. Of course, there's going to be, I mean, bumps. There's going to be, you know, ups and downs in the season. You know, we still, like even the starting 5, we still have not played a game together yet. So there's going to be things, but just the way that we go about working out, the way that we go about the weight room, the way we go about like just everything, like our mindset of playing defense and moving the ball, sharing the ball, like things like that. When you approach the game that way, good things will happen.
So we'll go Chelsea, Samson, and then is it Marshall at the back? Yeah.
Hey, RJ over here. You know, we love to ask guys when they come here, you know, about Toronto, but obviously this is home for you, so it's a kind of different situation. My first part of the question is, do you kind of take on the leadership of when new guys come to this team to kind of be the ambassador for this city? And part 2 would be, how does being at home affect your mental game in the middle of a season?
Oh yeah, no, it keeps my mental good. I'm 25 minutes away, so I'm definitely, you know, happy about that. And well, I say when guys come here, I think our organization does a very good job of helping. You know, even when I got here, I'm from here, and they helped me out tremendously. So I think just the organization as a whole is very good with people coming here, transitioning, kind of helping people out, like taking us around, showing us where to go, what to do, different things, different events. So I think, yeah, the organization more so, I say, does a really good job of that. And
just to follow up, do you feel like a sense of pride when guys come here and they end up really loving their experience in Toronto?
I know they're going to love the experience. How could you not love this place, you know? I mean, so what if it gets a little cold sometimes? It's a great place.
So Samson, Marshall, and then Joseph.
Hey, RJ, just right here again. 2 questions. The first being that Bobby, at his availability the other day, talked about getting you more attacking second side stuff. Brandon talked about how you don't even necessarily need the ball, you attract the ball. I mean, last year, I guess it was training camp, we were talking with Quickley, and he said, you know, how good you are at cutting because you want to score. How do you feel about being positioned as a finisher in this lineup and the attention that goes to a guy like Brandon or Scottie, that a lot of it's going to come down to you and finishing plays? How do you look forward to that this season?
Trying to contain my excitement. Yeah, like I said earlier, you know, BI being involved is another guy that can make plays. That makes it just easier on the whole team. So now when you have, you know, multiple, you know, good playmakers out there, everybody eats, and that takes a little bit of pressure off of, you know, me, Scottie, and Quick. And yeah, so now I'm also going to be in a role a lot of times with BI on the court, with Scottie and Quick on the court, where I'm the one getting open shots. I'm not complaining about getting open shots. I'm not complaining about that at all.
And the second question, even like with fans, you said you've never been a horrible defender, and yet that persists. Brandon saying that you were different than he thought. Even you saying that Brandon gets to the rim easier than you thought. Where do you think these misconceptions come from? Not just from how fans see you guys, but how you guys see each other?
Fans, I will say, not specifically you guys, but you guys. And as well as, you know, sometimes even like everybody has a scout before the game. Sometimes certain players, you know, just be like, well, don't let him go left. Every time he goes left, he's not trying to pass the ball. So now that's just what players are thinking, you know. If that's, I'm 100% sure somebody has said that about me on a scout before. So if that's what you're hearing, then, you know, that kind of builds up in your head, you know.
So we'll go to Marshall at the very back, and then Joseph.
Hi, RJ. What's going on over here? So with the team getting healthier, your role might change next season. And with all the rumors going on, how do you stay so focused and ready with all of this?
I think I stay focused and ready by I'm not just a one-dimensional player. I can kind of do a little bit of everything. So I think that's one of my superpowers. Kind of talking about Bobby was saying, getting, either like, attacking and finishing and stuff like that, like just different things. My game's going to be a little more different than it was last year. But I think that I'm very excited for this year and that challenge just to grow to be more complete and be a two-way player. And it's just going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, Joseph, and then we're going to go to our friends Patrick and Mike in French.
Hey, RJ, when you mentioned being excited, like walking in here today and saying, like looking at the squad, like we got a squad, you also said, and we do it the right way. And I was just curious what you meant by that, like what doing it the right way for this team is.
We don't have egos over here. Everybody wants to win, and that's coming from me, who's probably one of the most confident guys you've ever met in your life. We have players that are here with a good mindset of coming into to help the team win, and it's not just about any single individual player. I think that's what you need. So that way we can have conversations with each other. We can talk to each other like, yo, you're messing up right there, and it's no hard feelings. We need that commitment to team excellence. Passing the ball is a huge thing. When I've been on teams where the ball doesn't move and then nothing happens after that. Nobody cares. And now everybody's just every man for themselves. So it's great to be on a team where, we move the ball and we play defense and we care about each other, honestly. We're all friends, we all hang out, everything's cool. Things are just the way the Raptors do things is the right way. And I think that's why, we'll have some success.
Okay, go for it, Patrick.
Oui, bonjour RJ. Ça fait longtemps que tu as l'été sans être impliqué dans l'équipe du Canada.
Ouais.
Est-ce que avoir le temps de travailler sur son jeu, est-ce qu'il y a un aspect particulier que tu as décidé de travailler sur ton jeu?
Ouais.
Et la deuxième question, c'est par rapport à la présence de Brandon Ingram. Qu'est-ce que ça change dans ton jeu de tous les jours?
Dans l'été, j'ai resté beaucoup. Alors ça c'était bien. Et puis je travaille sur le basket beaucoup, mais je travaille sur tout. C'est pas une chose que je travaille. Alors ça c'est bien. Et BI, il va être très bien pour nous. Je suis très content. Ouais.
Go ahead, Mike.
Salut RJ. Ma question c'est, depuis que tu es arrivé à Toronto, les 2 saisons n'ont pas été très compétitives. À quel point tu es excité cette année de enfin avoir une équipe compétitive pour aller jouer les playoffs comme tu l'as dit?
Ouais, très excité pour ça. Tu sais, on veut gagner, on doit gagner. Ça, je suis ici pour gagner les matchs, pour aller aux playoffs. Alors, ouais, on est tous très excités pour cette année. I'm the French guy now, aren't I?
I thought that was
I
pretty
am.
good.
I am the French guy, yeah.
You sure are. Okay, c'est fini.
Oh, merci. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
What was the inspiration for Panama? Was there something that pulled you there, or was it just like a throw a dart at the map?
It was really her idea. She's been there before, and she's, I guess, always wanted to show me. And I don't know, it's just a really calm, peaceful place. Like we were on an island. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, just like beach on beach on beach with no people. So yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Most vacation destinations are decided on by the significant other, I think. Like that's been my experience. All right, so look, this is your second tour of duty here in Toronto. So we've been doing the whole Toronto man thing with these guys, and I really feel like you've got a leg up, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw some questions at you to see how well you know this city.
Okay.
All right. So question number, can you grab that whiteboard, please, and write your answers down so we can reference it back afterwards? You don't need to reveal it till the end, okay? So question number 1 is, Toronto is home to the biggest street festival in North America. Which one? I'll give you 3 options. The Taste of the Danforth, Caravana, the Toronto Caribbean Carnival celebrating people of Trinidadian heritage like myself, and Nuit Blanche. So A, Taste of the Danforth, B, Caravana, or C, Nuit Blanche. Which lake is Toronto built on? A, Lake Erie, B, Lake Ontario, and C, Lake Huron. Okay. What's the name of Toronto's biggest streets? Spadina, Yonge, or Queen?
Like longest?
Longest. They said biggest, but longest
Yeah, I got you.
is a good.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here.
Okay. All right. Now, Toronto is the most multicultural city in the world. Roughly what % of its residents were born outside of Canada, like yourself and myself? So you had the option of 30%, 45%, or 55% of Toronto comes from outside of Canada. And then to call it an easy one, before Scotiabank Arena, what was the Raptors' home arena called? Roger. Oh, you don't even want the options.
I mean, most of these I don't think I need the option.
Whoa, he's stunting on us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the reveal of whether or not Big Yak is an actual Toronto man. Can I see your answers, please, sir?
Probably still got them wrong, but
Okay,
we'll see.
The confidence is sexy. All right, Caravana, incorrectly spelt, correctly answered.
Love it.
Lake Ontario, that is true.
That's an easy one.
The longest street is not Spadina.
It's probably Queen, isn't it?
No.
Oh,
not
wow.
Queen. Wow, you would never have gotten this one right then.
No, I guess not. I
Young
thought
Street.
Queen was the obvious one, so I went with the rogue one because I know Spadina goes really far up north, but
It does,
I
but it
guess-
actually stops and cuts off in the middle and then reappears.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yonge Street is the longest
Wow.
street in the world.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you learn something.
Learn
every
something
day.
new, exactly.
Exactly. So I got to actually research this one. 55%, is that correct? And the correct answer is, wow, you're right, about half. Damn, he's good. Okay,
I'll take
and the
that.
last one, of course, the Air Canada Center. That's
Yeah.
a layup. I'm not even bother. Ladies and gentlemen, Jakob Poeltl, Toronto man. Let's go.
Appreciate
All right.
you.
You got a lot of work to do, sir. Get out
Yes,
of here.
sir.
Start with Ryan here.
Hey, Emmanuel, welcome back. How do you move on from a season like last year? Must have been tough, missing so many games. Like, how do you move on from that and get right for this year? And just how excited are you for kind of like a new slate?
I'm very excited. Anytime you get a chance to go back to the summer, go back to the drawing board, look where you can be better. Obviously missed a lot of games, injuries, stuff like that. But anytime you can go back, like I said, and just like work from the foundation, see where you need to get better and see where you can improve. I'm always excited for that part of basketball.
Thanks so much. We'll go to Adam next, and then to John.
Hey, Emmanuel. I'm wondering, just from a personal standpoint, how do you see yourself in terms of, just measuring up against other players in the NBA, and sort of what are your goals? Do you have goals to be an all-star, or do you have goals to be anything more than that? And sort of what are you looking to show yourself this season?
That's a great question. Anytime I'm on the floor, I look to be the best. I look to dominate every night that I'm on the floor, whether that's scoring, passing, defending. I feel like I'm very versatile in that way. I can lead a game with defense, lead a game with leadership, lead a game with scoring, passing, creativity. So in that aspect and individual goals, I want to be the best, all-star, whatever, but all that comes with, trying to win. I feel like the way that you get individual stuff is your team winning, and so we got to have that mindset.
John, then Doug, and then Sean.
Hey, Emmanuel, welcome back. I've got two questions for you. The first is we've heard that the starting five have been practicing together as much as they can this past month. What's that been like for you as the point guard, and also because you did miss some time last year?
It's been great. I think a lot of us didn't really get to play together. Well, obviously B.I. wasn't with us, but a lot of us didn't get to play together on the floor, real meaningful minutes. So it was good to be able to just, play a lot with them. And then as a point guard, honestly, just as a basketball player, being able to see what works, what maybe we got to talk about on the floor, how I fit in offensively, defensively. Obviously we have a lot of scoring talent on this team, so how I can kind of, make everybody kind of mesh together, what style we play best. I think playing fast is going to be big for us this year, so unselfishness is going to be big for us this year. I think that, those are some of the things that, I've learned so far.
My second question is, we know you love reading. Reading, yeah. What were some of your favorite books that you read this summer?
My favorite book is always the Bible. Always got to stay locked in on that. And then I read Don't Believe Everything You Think. I'm still on that right now. That's been a good book for me. I think a lot of people should read that.
Doug, Sean, and then Vivek.
Hey, Emmanuel, to Doug to your left. Everybody's sort of intrigued by the combinations of RJ, Scottie, and Brandon. When you've seen them on the court in this last month, what jumps out to you, and what that would be confident in that they will succeed?
I think obviously everybody sees the offensive talent, but I think defensively is where we can really be good, really be scary. You got 3, 6, 7 to 6, 9 guys that can switch, guard 1 through 4. Scottie probably can guard 5. And I think that's something that a lot of teams don't have at that 2 through 4 position, being that's kind of where the NBA is going anyway, guys that can play on and off the ball, guard 1, 2, and 3, 4, being able to switch. So I think that's something that, our team, especially those 3 guys, can benefit from.
Sean, Vivek, then Michael.
Hey, IQ. I wanted to ask, where do you feel like your game sits right now in terms of the ins and outs of playing point guard of the position? Obviously last year was supposed to be your first one with the keys to the offense. Didn't quite work out that way all year, but in terms of just the point guard stuff, is there anyone you're drawing inspiration from around the league? How do you feel about that part of your game as you come into this year?
I think my game is unique, man. Everybody talks about point guard. Obviously, I have the ball in my hands a lot, and I have the capability of having the ball in my hands down the stretch throughout the game. But just understanding, and I've learned this from being in the NBA, I've learned this from playing with other great players at the University of Kentucky, is that you can affect the game in other ways than just scoring. You can kind of be able to play off the ball sometimes, and I feel like that's where my strength is in my versatility, my basketball IQ, and just being able to play off other players. I feel like that's something that I've been able to, and now in year 6, I've been able to see what keeps you in the league, how you can excel in the league, and I think that's one of the things that I've learned being in the NBA, being a point guard, things like that.
Hey, Emmanuel.
Sorry, do you have a follow-up, Vivek? Is it you now? Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Emmanuel. Just wanted to ask you about a couple of things that you set as goals at the end of last season. You said you wanted to be able to take more threes and also get stronger. I was wondering how much stronger you're feeling right now, and also averaging 7 threes a game as a Raptor. Do you have
I only took 7 a game?
Yeah. Do you have a specific goal in terms of how many you want to take this season?
I think with our team, especially the type of attention that guys like RJ, Scottie, B.I. are going to get, I think I can get 10, and I think a lot of them will probably be more catch and shoot, probably more than the last 2 years. This past 2 years, a lot of them been off the dribble. But I think more of them will probably be catch and shoot, on the move. And then to your point about getting stronger, spent a lot of time on the track this summer. So I've been trying to, up the condition a little bit. And then every season I look to get stronger every summer. And I always take that part of my game serious. Even though I look a little skinny, I feel like, I'm a little strong. So.
Michael, then Eric, then Samson.
Hey, IQ, down front. Do you feel like you've been slept on a little bit coming into the season, having missed so much time last year, and then the Raptors, obviously, the first year you were here in New York or in Toronto was kind of a write-off just for where the team was headed. Do you feel people maybe forgot a little bit why you got the deal you did and how excited people were when you got traded here?
Yeah, I'm always excited because I always play with that chip on my shoulder. I love when people doubt me. I look forward to it. It's always an opportunity when people, look past you or don't think you can do something. It's always an opportunity to prove them wrong, but also prove yourself right. I know how much I put into the game. I don't skip steps. I take everything serious. And I'm looking forward to this year. It's going to be a great year.
Hey, Akil, welcome back. At the beginning, you listed 9, 10 things that you can do on the floor, and obviously you're going to need to do all those things at different points. But for this team specifically, what do you think are the 1 or 2 things that you specifically really need to bring to make sure this team can reach its potential?
2, 3 things. I think the main thing is leadership. I'm going to have to bring that vocal leadership to this team. I feel like obviously guys can lead in different examples by their work, but I think this team, we have to be collectively, vocally, like talking to each other. It's better for someone to say the wrong thing than for anybody to say nothing at all. We're very talented, but we're going to have to find that toughness of talking to each other, talking on the floor. So that leadership part, I think on the court, obviously the shooting. This team is very good offensively, get into the rack, mid-ranges, and I have to bring that outside threat for us for sure. Having gravity on offense to where defenses have to put 2 guys on me, I can get other guys open. And then I think those are the main 2 things. And then obviously I think defense is going to be big for me this year as well, trying to set that tone and trying to help my teammates also have that tone of having a defense mindset first.
Samson and then Will.
Yeah, Q, just over here. You mentioned the defense. You mentioned hitting the track a lot. The team is obviously going to ask you to put a lot of pressure, if not 94 feet, 90, 58, something like that. How do you feel about how you're equipped to do that over a really long season? And secondly, in regards to you mentioning your catch and shoot numbers going up, last year you had to spend a lot of time floating in case there was a reset in the offense. How do you envision your role changing in terms of how you spend your time off ball as opposed to last season?
I'd probably say, sorry, one more time. The first part of the question was to?
Ball pressure.
Ball pressure, yeah. I think the ball pressure, I'm still learning it. Darko and the coaches are on me all the time because this is probably not only new for me, but probably new for everybody. NBA is usually everybody thinks we don't play hard or whatever, but that's like the stigma around the NBA. But that, like I said, been on the track, played all summer, so just trying to up the conditioning and just trying to be in tip-top shape. And then your second question was about?
So floating in case the offense had to reset to you, whereas now there's a few more cooks in the kitchen, where you're spending your time off ball and how you're being utilized.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I feel like one of my strengths is my versatility. When I'm training in the off-season, obviously I'm training to like make reads and be a point guard or whatever, but most of it is training to put the ball in the basket. So I learned how to do that in different ways, on the ball, off the ball. The guys that I've played with, that I've been in the league, I've played with some of the best players in the NBA that I've been in the league now for 6 years. So just learning how to play off them, play with them, be aggressive at the same time, while also trying to make it mesh. So I think that's something that I've learned to be really well with.
Last question to Will.
Hey, IQ. I wanted to know what you've seen out of the young guys. They seem to be really close. They've been playing a lot as a unit. And I'm assuming if you guys have been practicing together as a starter unit, how those battles between the starters and the bench have gone. Like, who's won those matchups?
It's been great. I feel like we've probably got the best out of them a little bit, but they don't back down at all. I feel like that's where they're going to be great at, and I'm sure a lot of our starting guys will play with guys that are coming off the bench. But we're going to need everybody, and I feel like that's what the strength of our team is definitely our whole team, and I think that the guys coming in will bring great energy, bring great toughness, defense, and to the point of 94 feet, I'm going to need a lot of those guys to help me out with that for sure. Jamal and Jacoby and all them guys, so it'll be great.
Great. Thanks very much, Immanuel.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks to all.
Basketball fans, back at it, Media Day, Hotel X. We're about to do battle with Jameson. Get on set, buddy. Let's go. How you living, guy? All right, I'm good, man. So I see you're enjoying your time here in Toronto. You were at a soccer game recently.
I was, yes.
A little MLS action?
Oh, yeah, a little MLS, a little TFC game.
Yeah,
TFC Inter Miami, so.
Yeah, there's some footage of you singing the national anthem proudly. You know all the words?
I do, yeah. I mean, you hear it, every single game. So, yeah. You know it.
French and English?
Not French, no.
Okay. I was going to say, if you knew the French.
I took French for a year, actually. Just for the parties, though. Just for the parties in class.
There were French parties?
Yeah, so, like, each month we had one party. And there would be a bunch of crepes. We would just have a good time, you know?
Comment ça va?
No, I can't.
Wow! Gee, not even hi. How are you doing?
No.
Okay, wow, that's crazy. Okay, but back to the TFC action. Big game, draw.
Yeah, what are they drawing? Like 6 straight, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's a thing that you guys can't do.
No.
Can't have a draw.
No draws.
Oh, it's interesting though. Have you been following TFC for a while?
Not entirely. I'm a big Minnesota United fan, big Tottenham Hotspur fan, so I'm big into soccer and I love the game. So
wrong answer, but okay.
I'll look at it every now and then.
All right. You so like Messi or Ronaldo? Because that's like
See,
it's two camps. You got to pick a side.
I used to be a big Ronaldo fan, but then after watching the 2022 World Cup, I realized that like
he was forcing the issue.
Not even that. It's just Messi's just different. And then obviously being at the game this past weekend, you see he gets in the corner. He's taking a corner kick, and everyone just stands up, has their phones out. It's just the aura that Messi has is different. It's different.
He's aura farming here in Toronto.
He is. He was. He definitely was.
All right. So, I mean, at a TFC game, it almost is like you're a Toronto man. Would you consider yourself a Toronto man?
I would. You know, some people are trying to get me to be a Blue Jays fan as well. Just
what do you mean trying to get you to be?
Because
what does that mean?
I'm a Twins fan. I'm a big Minnesota Twins guy. Everything Minnesota, that's me. I represent the state. So
that's fair. I mean, that's fair. I'll let that live. I can't even get mad at that. But like, okay, so then secondarily, you're a Toronto man. You're a Minnesota man, and then you're a Toronto man.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
There's a way to prove it, though.
What's the way to prove it?
There's a test.
What's the test?
Well, you grab that whiteboard right there.
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's find out if Jameson Battle actually is a Toronto man or a Minnesota man. All right, question number 1. Which subway line takes you directly to Scotiabank Arena? You got the Yonge University line, the 2 streets, Yonge Street, University Avenue, And then you got Bloor Danforth. Bloor Danforth, okay? Danforth, that's where I'm from, Greektown. That's my hood. And then you got the C line, which is the Shepherd line. So A, line 1, Young University. B, line 2, Bloor Danforth. C, line 4, Shepherd. Don't reveal your answer yet. All right? Now, here's another one. What is Toronto's area code? I asked this to Sandro, and he didn't get it right. So I'm curious to find out what you think our area code is.
Area code?
The area, 3 digits. You know, like when you're dialing a phone number?
Right.
Yeah, that one. All right, now next question. Who's our hockey club? What's the name of our hockey team? Layup. I had to throw a layup in there for you. And then you got to name the main airport here in Toronto. What is the name of our main airport?
Can I give like the 3-digit code or
No,
what?
you cannot. Like we all know it's
All
Toronto
right.
SE. We need the dude's last name. Homeboy's last name. All right. And this one's personally close to my heart, right? What is the nickname of the square outside the arena where your boy Akil hosts the Raptors pregame playoff parties? You can call it Akil's house if you want. I'll give you a point for that. Or just find out the real name. And then lastly, who was the first Raptor to ever make an appearance in the NBA All-Star game? It's multiple choice. I'll give you options.
All right.
It could be Vince Carter, Christopher Wessenbosch, Antonio Davis, or Mighty Mouse himself, Damon Stoudemire. Which one of these 4 gentlemen do you think is the first Raptor to ever don an All-Star jersey? Sir, can I see your answers, please?
Don't have an answer for the area code. Tell you that.
You guess. It's 3 numbers. You guess any number. Like, think about it. You called somebody. Is everyone on speed dial? I guess we all have smartphones now. No one really dials anybody's number anymore. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So his first guess is which subway line takes you directly to Scotiabank Arena. He correctly chose line 1.
Yes.
The area code for Toronto. Okay. So you get partial points, and also I think Mamu picked 647 too, but it's 416, my guy.
416. Yeah,
The
I
6.
didn't know that.
Okay. All right.
I know it was called the 6, but
Yeah. I don't even think that's why it's called the 6.
Right.
I just said that. Anyways, Maple Leafs, correct.
layup.
All right. Show it to the camera, though, not to me. And then Pearson Airport. Pearson Okay.
I know that.
So you're almost a Toronto man. Jurassic Park. So you are 4 for 5. And finally, the 6th question, first Raptor to make an All-Star team. C is Antonio Davis. You think Antonio Davis was the first Raptor to make an All-Star game?
I don't think it's going to be like the mainstream name.
I tried to throw you off there because you were absolutely correct, sir. It was Antonio Davis to be the very first Raptor to
So one
be
wrong.
an All-Star.
Just the area. I feel like you got to know the area code to be a Toronto man's though.
Are you trying to work your way out of being a Toronto man? Because I was going to give it to you. You got 5 of 6. You were borderline Toronto man.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to give it to you, but then you created the loophole and the caveat that said I shouldn't.
I'm just a Minnesota man's. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
I'm from Minnesota, don't you know?
All right, so first off, I mean, I know you were at the TFC game, but like, you do spend time here. Like, you guys have done a lot of work. I've seen you here, especially at OVO. What else do you get into in Toronto?
Well, actually, I'm big into biking. I actually just got an electric bike this week, so I got one on Monday.
Time out. Are you big into biking if you buy an
Absolutely.
electric bike?
I mean,
I feel like buying an electric bike is like I'm not.
I pedal. I go faster pedaling than actually pushing on the throttle.
So why did you get the electric bike? What's the reasoning? Is it like injury prevention?
No, you just get from point A to point B faster.
You travel via bike?
I do, yeah. So I biked here today.
In the city? You city bike?
No, I'm outside. I'm in Etobicoke.
Okay.
So
he's not there. He's in Scarborough. Anyway.
I just hop on Lakeshore and I'm right by the water.
Wow. Shades of Matt Bonner. I don't know if you know the legendary. You know legendary Matt?
Yeah.
Also tinge of red in the hair?
Red hair, yeah.
Is that what? This is crazy. You're blowing my mind right now. Okay. All right. So are you a TTC guy at all?
No,
Have you taken the train?
No, I haven't.
Does Minnesota have a train system?
We call it the light rail. It's all right. They only have 2 lines though, green and blue. So
We got like 5, I think now.
Yeah,
we're big.
Yeah.
Hey, Jameson, man, thank you so much for being a good
No,
sport.
appreciate
Minnesota man himself. Big up to you.
Yes, sir.
And I'm excited to see you knock down some threes for us
No,
this year.
appreciate you. I'm ready.
All right,
I'm
go.
ready.
Go. You got lots of work to do.
All right.
go for Mogbo. Let's go. All right, Raptors Media Day, kicking it with the guys. What up, my guy?
What's good? How you doing?
Everything is good. So what did you have to do to talk Jacoby into cutting his hair so you could be the master of the flow on the Raptors?
Man.
When did you find out? Like, did he tell you, or did he show up somewhere without his hair?
I think he posted a picture on his
Mike.
my
Yeah.
bad. I think he posted a picture on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And the first thing we did was text it to the group chat. Like, what happened? Like, what was the decision? But we talked about it during the season. You know, me and him did a little one-on-one conversation about the dress, like, you know. But we're not gonna get into that.
I tried to pry some information out of him. He kept it close to the chest. He just said,
What did he say?
He said it was time. Like we turned it, we kind of flipped it around and turned it into like it was a distraction, like when he's playing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, it's showing his commitment to like, you know.
That's what he told. Yeah.
That's what he's
okay.
trying to sell.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, not buying it. Okay. You already did your presser? Did you already do your press conference?
No, not yet.
Can I give you a word to sneak into your press conference?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. Just for fun, I would love it if okay, what's one I haven't used yet? If you can use the word dinosaur, do you think that's possible?
Yeah, I feel like that's.
Stay tuned for dinosaur.
About to say, yeah, y'all gonna
Okay.
have to really see how I really put that in there.
Yeah, I want to see this. This is like writing an essay.
Yeah.
Okay, quickly though, I've been asking the guys because you've been here a little bit now, how much of a Toronto man they are. So I got some rapid fire questions. Could you grab that whiteboard right there?
Yeah.
Right beside you. Cool. Write down your answers. Question number 1: which subway line takes you directly to Scotiabank? Have you ever taken the subway?
No.
See, this is just a guesswork for you.
Okay.
Line 1, Young University. Line 2, Bloor Danforth. That's B. And line C, and option C is line 4, Shepherd. So option A is Young University.
Oh, okay.
Option B, Bloor Danforth. Option C, Shepherd. It's not C. I promise you it's not C. So pick out the two left. Okay. All right. Now you have to make the rest of your answers a lot smaller than that because we're going to reveal them at the end. All right. What is Toronto's area code?
Am I writing it down?
Write it down. Write it down. A lot of guys are picking one of the two options, but it's the incorrect option. What's our hockey team called? Brandon Ingram didn't know the name of our hockey team. I just want to say that.
Oh, I know that.
My daughter's calling me. Hold on. Let me put my phone on mute.
I like the ringtone though.
Respect.
Okay,
So professional. All right, and then name Toronto's main airport. You're flying in and out of that thing all the time. I'll accept the 3 letters that it's the designation, but I want the last name if I can get it.
Okay.
You got that? Okay. Who was the first Raptor to ever make an NBA All-Star team? Was it Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, Antonio Davis, or Damon Stoudemire?
Say that one more time.
Chris Bosh, Vince Carter, Antonio Davis, or Damon Stoudemire?
Oh, this is like
First. Who's the first?
Oh, first.
First. Think about the timeline.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Damon was here a lot earlier than Antonio. Antonio was here before Chris, but Vince was here before him.
I got my answer.
Okay, let me see it. Is Jonathan Mogbo a Toronto man?
See.
Okay, I'm already upset, and I'm already okay. First off, yes, A, Young University. I basically gave him that. I'm not even sure what this is. 902. Our G League team is 905. And our area code is 416.
Oh my god.
So I don't know what this is. I'm gonna revoke your Toronto card for just a second.
You can change
Maple Leafs.
those.
That's good. That's good. That's good. YYZ. That's good. That's good. That's good. Vince.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. You want a second guess? And you got Antonio Davis. You got Damon Stoudemire. And who am I missing here? Chris Bosh.
Stoudemire.
All right. On that note, wrong again.
Chill, don't
Wrong again.
Don't do too
It's
much.
Antonio Davis.
Okay.
Okay, quickly before we get you out of here, though, I kind of went backwards. Producer Gab wants to get you to pull a prompt out here and answer this prompt. You don't have an option of not answering the prompt because you're already going to use dinosaur in your press conference.
I bet.
All right, so what is this prompt? I want to know.
See what we got.
I want to know what's going on. What's it say? Last person to...
What's the other ones in there?
No. Let me give me this. What is it?
What's the other ones in there?
The last person you DM'd Just the fact that that is his answer makes it a great answer.
Oh,
I
actually,
love that.
no,
answer.
this is easy.
Oh, now it's easy.
This is easy. The
Revisionist history.
last person.
Revisionist history. Let me hear it.
Last person I DM'd was our group chat on Instagram.
You believe him?
100%.
All right, we're gonna stay tuned for that dinosaur in the pressure though.
Oh yeah, for
my
sure.
guy Jonathan Mogbo,
Appreciate
official
you, man.
Toronto man. Let's go.
Thank you.
All right. Kicking it with Jamal Shead, the Houston Cougar, the man, winning NCAA tournament bets against his teammates, making them wear jerseys they don't want to wear. I loved it personally. That's the kind of energy we need out here. First and foremost, Slappy 5. Let's go.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's goody? What's goody?
Everything, man. Everything. I love the fact that like you like Toronto.
I do. I love it here.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Because I host a lot of events,
Yeah.
and every time we do an event, they're like, the Raptors are coming. I'm like, Jamal's here.
Yeah, I'm always active. I'm always active. I love being out here, man.
He's active. So like we've been doing the whole Toronto man thing, like a couple of trivia questions, but because I know you be in the city, tell me what was the highlight for the summer, like around the streets?
Man.
What'd you get into? Dinners, restaurants?
So I wasn't really here much this summer.
Because you guys went to Spain.
We went to Spain, LA. I hosted
We
in
missed
Austin.
you. We missed you. I just
I
want you to
know,
know
man.
that.
I got to spend my summer here next.
Yeah, it's
I
a
gotta-
bet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna organize some events for
bet.
you.
I got to do better.
Okay. All right. So here's what we need to do, though. I need you to grab that whiteboard.
Okay.
I've been comparing your teammates' knowledge of the city, and I want to see where you rank. I feel like you're the most Toronto guy here, outside of like AJ.
That don't count.
obviously.
Yeah, that don't count. Yeah, that,
But I feel like you've embraced the city to a tremendous degree.
For sure.
The first one might be outside your tax bracket, though. Which subway line takes you directly to Scotiabank?
See, if you was to ask my brother this,
he would know.
He would know. He's taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can call a friend. You want to call your brother?
I don't have my phone.
Okay, never mind. All right. Okay, here's the deal.
that would have been fire.
That would have been fire. Let me give you three options. Is it line one?
Okay.
So that's Young University, right? Young Street
Young
University.
Street.
Right? Then line two is Blue or Danforth.
That's not it.
That's not ringing a bell.
Yeah, that's
right?
not it.
And then the line four is Shepherd.
It got to be line one.
Correct.
It has to be line one.
Okay,
None
so
of those
you're in
other
good
ones
shape.
are mine.
You're in good shape.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
a big
here.
one though.
I'm
This one's kind of make or break for me personally. What is Toronto's area code? So Jacoby said 902, which was blasphemous.
Is it not 905?
See, now,
That's Saga, huh?
That's Saga.
That's Saga.
Well, at least
okay.
you got the numbers right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
He said
905.
902.
I don't know
Think about
area
Toronto.
code.
What is the city called?
6. You got to be 6 something.
I'll help you out. So there's two of them. So here's what we've got.
Okay.
Okay. So like new guys, when you come to the city, like they got extra area codes. So
Okay.
new guys get 647. So guys were writing 647 like crazy.
Right.
But if you're an OG Toronto man like me,
right,
you got a 416 number. Write that down. Tell your people. You know what I'm saying? When you call the phone company, tell them I don't want a 647.
You see there's 3 lines under it for a reason. I want a 416.
Oh, real one. Touch
Feel
me.
me?
Touch me one time.
Feel me?
He's getting the 416 number. Okay. Okay. Can you name our airport?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll accept the 3 letters.
Toronto Pearson.
Boom. Bomb. Bing. All right. This one's personally close to my heart. You've been there with me for like Leafs games.
Okay.
But outside of the arena, there's an area. We call it Maple Leaf Square when the Leafs are playing. But when you guys are playing in the playoffs, I'm out there hosting with the fans. What's the name? What do we call it?
You're talking about when we were out there with the fans?
But that
and all
was
of
that was for Leafs. So we call it Maple Leaf Square. But when it's Raptors, you're not there because you're warming up.
Right.
But what do we call it during Raptors playoff games? What do we call that area? I'm giving you a hint.
But still, look, since I don't know it right now, it's because we haven't been to the playoffs yet. Because of this year, I'm gonna learn it.
Oh, you're gonna learn it. But
You know what I
you
mean?
might get it right if I give you this hint.
All right, come on, lock.
Think of like
I'm gonna lock in.
Think of like the movie that most impacted the naming of this team. Think of the mid-90s.
Oh, it's Jurassic. It's Jurassic Park.
Oh,
good.
Just like that. All right, now we're going to get you out on this one. Who was the first Raptor to ever make an NBA All-Star Game appearance? The player was it Vincent Lamar Carter, Christopher Wesson Bosch, Antonio, I'm not actually sure what his middle name is, Davis. What up, Grady? And Damon Stoudemire.
Who was on the team first? Grady.
Grady be making mad faces trying to throw you off.
Man, who was on the team first?
Who was on the team first? I'll help you with that.
Yeah, who was on
Well,
the
I mean, think about it. Damon Stoudemire. He would have been the first.
Yeah.
Right? And then in order, I mean, Antonio Davis would be next, and then Vince Carter. Or maybe Vince came before Antonio Davis.
Damon Stoudemire was a. I think it's Damon Stoudemire.
You think it was Damon Stoudemire?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool because you're wrong.
Who was the first?
Antonio Davis.
Antonio Davis.
It's a trick question because people don't naturally assume.
That's what I wasn't, but the only person I was sure it wasn't was Vince. I knew it wasn't Vince.
Can I quickly throw one more in there?
Talk to me.
When did you find out that Jacoby cut his hair? What was your initial reaction?
Bro, so me and Cole, so you see I don't have my beard.
Yeah, this is really why I'm asking you.
That was
It's a
me and
gateway
Cole's
question.
thing. That was me and Cole's
Okay.
thing. I told him if he cut his beard, if he cut his dreads off,
Yeah.
I'd cut my beard.
But you didn't cut your
I
beard.
think he was going to cut his dreads off.
Did you know technically a mustache and goatee is considered a beard?
I mean, I was going to keep this. But
Would you ever?
Yeah, I will. I will.
When?
If me and Cole do another bet.
Another bet?
Yeah. But he literally, I didn't think, I was not going to cut this at all. I literally didn't think he was going to cut his hair.
He didn't even warn you.
FaceTime me one day, just bald.
Crazy. Hey, Jamal, we love you, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you. Enjoy yourself. You're more important than I am. Let's get into it. Toronto Man quiz.
Yeah.
You ready for it?
I guess.
All right, so you got to grab that whiteboard that's down there.
Where do I put this?
In your hand. You can put it on your lap. Multitask. This is skill development. All right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a dead giveaway. Technically, we're cheating because I think he saw one of the answers. But
That's it, because I didn't know that one.
You didn't know that one?
I do now.
Okay, so I won't give you the point for it. Grady, which subway line? No, you know what? I'm going to switch it up for you.
Oh my gosh, I don't know anything about this.
And now that you've cheated, I'm going to change all the questions.
Okay.
Grady, here goes.
It's not gonna matter.
Toronto is home to the biggest street festival in North America. Which one is it? Is it the Taste of the Danforth? Is it Caravana? Or is it Nuit Blanche? So Taste of the Danforth is like a Greek town food
I only know
festival.
one of them.
Caravana is where everyone sees Grady, apparently. And Nuit Blanche is like a nighttime art festival that happens in the fall.
So I want to go with that because I feel like that's like the.
You want to go with A?
No,
B?
C.
See,
because I want to say
You're the
Caravana.
Caravana guy.
I am
You
a Caravana guy,
can't
but that's
pick-
the only one I know. So I feel like it's the one I don't know. You're trying to.
Why do you think
trick
I'm
me?
asking you this question, Grady?
Because you said you switched all the questions around because I knew an answer.
Grady, this is me throwing you an oop at the rim.
All right,
Your eye
Caravana.
Okay, correct. 1 point. Let's go. All right, how about this one?
1 point.
What lake is Toronto built on?
Lake Ontario.
Ooh, I didn't have to give you the options.
1 point.
2 points.
2 points.
All right. How about this one? What's the name of the Toronto's longest street? I'll give you the options. There's Spadina, there's Yonge Street, and there's Queen Street.
Spadina.
Spadina? That's the worst option you could have chosen. That's the worst one.
That's what I'm on every day.
It's true. It's true. No. So a lot of guys are picking Queen. I guess they're very fashion forward because Queen is the style street.
What's the second option?
Well, Queen would have been the second option. The third one was Yonge.
Yonge.
And that is the longest street in the world. Heads up.
Yonge Street?
Longest street in the world. It might even go to the States.
What?
Yes. Yeah. Google that.
Wow.
Ask Siri about that. See if she
Wow.
pronounces it right. Toronto is the most multicultural city in the world. Roughly what percentage of its residents were born outside of Canada? I'll give you three options. 30%, 45%, that's like your 3-point field goal average. And then 55%, that's like your general field goal average. So which one? 30, 45, or 55?
55.
Smart man. Correct.
Let's
Good
go.
answer.
How many points? 3?
That one's 3. That one was difficult. All right. So now we're gonna. This one's for all the nothing that I'm gonna give you because there's no prize. Before Scotiabank Arena, what was the Raptors' home arena called? So here are the options. Here are the options.
Oh, I get options.
Okay, no, but I like that groan. That meant like you were gonna actually try and answer it without the options. Go ahead, just give it like a shot in the dark if you really want. No, that's me. Air Canada Center.
Something.
Air Canada Center, Maple Leaf Gardens, or Rogers Center.
Oh. Wait, what's the first one?
Air Canada Center, Maple Leaf Gardens, or the Rogers Center.
Okay, I don't know why I'm thinking Rogers. I don't know what Rogers baseball, but
No, well, you might be thinking about heading to Vancouver for your preseason game, which is also at Rogers Arena.
That's
The
what I'm
Rogers Arena.
saying.
Is that right? It's called Rogers Arena. Correct. Thank you.
It's got to be the
Thank you,
Air.
Cousin.
It's got to be Air, right? Air.
That's correct. Vincent Lamar Carter, Air
Yeah.
Canada.
Mhm.
Yeah. The Air Canada Center. Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, it's a busy day. Lots going on. So I want to get you out of here. I just want to say, if you don't return to another Caravana in this city, the streets will lose their minds.
not
The
gonna
streets will lose
happen.
their minds.
You know, I'm itching to get back there. They wouldn't. We were out of town this year.
I know. You're excused this
You know,
year.
I
but-
would have missed the flight on purpose to stay.
But the streets are calling for a Grady
streets
holding a
calling
bubble.
me.
Grady holding a bubble with a Toronto gal. That is
No, not no more. I'm off the market.
It's off
boy.
the market. You can no. Listen, in our culture, you can still hold the bubble, but we don't even get there. All right, Grady, get out of here.
Not
Media day with the captain, the man himself. I'm gonna start calling him Pops. Scottie Barnes, what up, my guy?
So how you doing?
I'm good. I've been asking the guys, like, what's been the highlight of their summer. I feel like I can guess what the highlight of your summer has been, but I'm not gonna bother. You tell me. What's the highlight of your summer?
Highlight of my summer, just being in Florida, spending time with my family, enjoying it, working out.
Yeah.
That's just been a highlight of it.
Yeah,
Been
you don't have to
simple.
work. Not working is a highlight. I personally enjoy all the
Nah,
time.
I like working though.
Yeah, you got a
I like
better job than me, though, honestly. All right, so I've been asking your teammates two different things.
Okay.
So some of the guys whose press conferences are after, They had to pick a prompt, and if they didn't want to answer the prompt, they had to pick a word to say in the press conference.
Okay.
So you're gonna hear IQ say "lickle" in his
Okay.
press conference, and RJ is gonna drop Amanda in the press conference.
Oh, no, that's an easy one.
That's easy. What's a layup? I can't do that with you, but the other thing I've been doing is Toronto Man trivia.
Okay.
BI did horribly. IQ did amazing. We're gonna find out how much of a Toronto man SB is.
Yeah.
All right. So first off, I think you're gonna get this one wrong because I don't think you've ever ridden the subway in Toronto.
No.
Which subway have you?
No.
Nope. Which subway line takes you directly to Scotiabank Arena? Line 1, Young University. Wink, wink. Line 2, Bloor Danforth, and line 4, Shepherd.
What was the first one?
Line 1.
What is it?
Young University.
Yeah, Young University.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
my guy. 1 for 1. Sky's gonna get it perfect. What's Toronto's area code?
416.
Woo! A lot of guys are saying 647.
Because some numbers are that.
Yeah,
like
the
that,
new.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, but OG Toronto man has a 416. What's our? This is crazy. Bi got this question wrong. What's our hockey team called?
No, it's the Maple Leafs.
Oh, come on. He was doing that for drama. Talk to your boy Bi. Okay, name.
What did he say?
He couldn't even come up with a hockey team. I'm not sure he knows.
He
what
hasn't been
hockey
here
is.
that long.
No,
He hasn't been here that
You're
long.
gonna take him to a game this season.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, for sure. Can you name the main airport for Toronto that you fly in and out of all the time?
YYZ.
Okay, that counts. But do you know the last name? Like the guy? Starts with a P.
Oh, Toronto Pearson.
Ooh. Okay, you're perfect so far. You're perfect, Mr. Perfect.
These are easy questions that you should know. Like these are like the baseline questions.
Okay, I'm gonna come with like I'll level it up. Okay,
It's all right.
all right, let's level it up.
You know, I've been here for like 4 years.
It's true. It's true. Year 5. Okay, so you're a vet. Okay, so then what's the nickname of the square outside the arena during Raptors playoffs games where I host
You
the
talking about
fans?
the square one?
No, the square outside the arena. Like, like right, remember playoffs? We get everyone hyped. They're going
Yes.
crazy. That square right there. So level up. What is that square called when it's a Raptors game? Think of like a 90s movie that resonates with the Raptors fan base. Like a Steven Spielberg movie.
I don't watch
About
movies.
dinosaurs.
Oh, Area 12.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
Yes.
I also too loved Area 12, the movie. Insert Area 12 footage here. And lastly, this one's a good one. Who was the first Raptor to ever make an NBA All-Star team? So you got Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, Antonio Davis, and Damon Stoudemire. Those are your 4 options. No one's gotten this right, I don't think. Maybe they have. I don't think so. Someone got it right? Gab says someone got it right. I think it was Scottie.
Let's say Antonio Davis. No.
No, Scottie, trust yourself.
Antonio Davis.
Trust your instincts.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scottie Barnes, Toronto man. Get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
You live from Hotel X, Raptors Media Day, with the most hotly anticipated arrival of the day. King BI in the building. BI, I got a quick Toronto man test. You're officially Toronto man, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yep, technically you're a Toronto man. So this is the quiz to determine whether you're not your Toronto man. Okay.
I ain't gonna pass it. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know nothing.
We don't try. I'm gonna take the first question out because the first question is too hard.
All right.
All right. So what's Toronto's area code?
Ooh.
What?
Is one of them 647?
Yeah, one of them 647. That's the one you guys always get. I guess all the new people get 647. If you're an OG Toronto man, it's 416.
416.
416.
I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket.
This is a layup. What's our hockey team called? Maybe. Anyway, right, cool. All right, moving on. You gotta know the name of the airport. I know you've been in and out. What's the name of our main airport? I'll even let you give us the 3 letters if you can.
3 letters?
Like, you know, they're giving airport, like NYC.
Like YYZ or something?
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, but for extra points, you know the name of the dude?
Nah, don't.
Pearson.
Ooh,
Just so you know, just so when you're sending your people home.
It's just my mind going blank right now. You caught me off guard.
It's media day. There's too much going on.
For sure.
Your excuse. People love the same way, so we'll close it out with this. Who was the first Raptor ever to make an NBA All-Star team? I'm going to give you the names. 4 options, okay?
All right.
All right. So there's Vincent Lamar Carter.
You said our All-Star team, right?
The first one to make an All-Star team. So there's Vincent Lamar Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Wesson Bosch. Right?
Oh, yeah.
There's Antonio Davis. I don't know his middle name. And then there's Damon Mighty Mouse Stoudemire.
Did Damon Stoudemire make an All-Star team?
I'm not going to say. You got to pick 1 of 4.
Of course, I'm gonna pick Vince.
You gonna pick Vince? Everyone's picking Vince. You know what? It's the obvious choice. It's not the correct choice. The correct choice.
Stoudemire.
No.
Antonio Davis made an All-Star team. I gotta go look at the highlights.
Check it out. All right, thank you so much, man. Go look it out. Enjoy the day.
Appreciate you.
All right. Basketball fans, we're closing it out with the OG, Garrett Temple. GT, how you living, baby?
I'm great, baby. You all right?
I'm all right, man. I want to pick into your brain. It's like, you know, you're a leader. You're someone passing on a lot of knowledge to these guys, so we kind of want to get some insider trading and pick your brain.
Okay.
But before we even do that, how was your summer, sir?
It was great, man. We traveled a lot. Went to Spain with the squad, and then dipped off to Sicily, and then went to Spain again.
Sicily?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
I was out there.
Went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming for the first time with the wife. A nice little Christian
I've
couple
heard of what's in Jackson Hole?
It's just mountains. Not a hole. It's actually the opposite of a hole.
So why do they call it Jackson
That's
Hole?
a great question, man.
I'm
They may have a
confused.
hole somewhere there,
Okay.
but I didn't see it.
Oh.
I wasn't messing with the hole. I was
So a lot of family time.
A lot of family time.
That's beautiful, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm a new dad myself, so watching you and your
Congratulations,
social
bro.
media, I really like it because I get to see your family and how you guys
Yeah.
are doing it. You guys are doing it right.
Congratulations. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Okay, so now let's get into it. Would you consider yourself, now that you've traveled a lot, you've been to a lot of NBA cities, are you a Toronto man?
I feel like I am a Toronto man.
Yeah?
I said sorry the other day. Nah, I'm messing with y'all. Nah.
That's brilliant.
But people ask me about different areas, and they're like, "You're not from here, so you don't know." I said, "Try me," and they asked me about Barry, and they asked me about Vaughn, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know where those places are at." So I'm getting close, man. I'm getting close.
Here's what's crazy about that is I moved to Toronto when I was 4 years old from Brooklyn, but like I don't know where Barry and Vaughn are. So that's crazy.
I got you.
All right.
I got you.
So let's dig into. Can you grab that whiteboard right there?
For sure.
Grab that whiteboard. I'm gonna grab these questions, and I want to find out exactly how much GT knows about Toronto.
Okay.
You ready?
GT knows about the GTA. Say less.
What?
Come on, man.
GT, because that's a Toronto thing. Okay.
Toronto.
Okay. Yes. No T. This guy's better than me at this whole Toronto thing. All right. Okay. First off, Toronto is home to the biggest street festival in North America. Which one? A, B, or C? A, Taste of the Danforth. B, Caravana. C, Nuit Blanche. Kind of like a night art festival.
Caravana.
Okay, so that's B.
For sure. B.
Which lake is Toronto built on? A, Lake Erie. B, Lake Huron. C, Lake Ontario.
Lake Ontario.
Okay, so do me a favor. Put. Okay, all right, boom, there it is.
Am I
C.
tripping? I mean,
No, you're correct.
Okay.
That was an easy one.
Yeah.
Here's a hard one.
Okay, say less.
What's the name of the longest street in Toronto?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
You got Spadina, you got Young Street, and you got Queen Street.
Wow. Spadina, Young, or Queen?
Yeah.
Spadina, Young, or Queen?
Grady guessed Spadina because that's his local.
I'm going to go
B, Young Street.
Young
Can we
Street.
check with the judges? The judges say correct.
Young
Toronto
Street.
man.
I'm telling you, man.
Toronto man.
I got you.
See, now, here's a big one. This is a big part of Toronto's identity. Toronto's the most multicultural city in the world.
Right. I
Roughly
love that.
what percent of its residents were born outside of Canada? 3 options. You got 30%. You got 45%, which I told Grady was going to be his 3-point shooting field goal average. For
I
the
like
year.
that. I like that.
And then it was 55%, which I told him was going to be his total field goal percentage average for the year. Which one are you going with? A, 30, B, 45, C, 55 for the most multicultural city on the planet Earth.
Born outside of Canada.
Born outside of Canada.
C.
C. And the answer is C.
Hey.
Yes.
There you
55%.
go, baby. There
All right,
you
and to
go.
close it off with this one, what is the name of the old arena for your Toronto Raptors? Your options are, okay, you got A, Rogers Center.
Come on, man.
You got B, Air Canada Center.
Yep.
And you got C, Maple Leaf Gardens.
We're asking about what it was called before this?
Yes.
Air Canada Center.
Layup.
Come
But
on, man.
You know what the funny thing is like, because like, I guess the person who wrote these questions was like, look how young this team is, but they forget.
Exactly.
You played
I
at the
played
Air
in Air
Canada
Canada
Center.
Center. I remember when it changed to Scotia Bay. I was like, that's not where we play. We play. Hold up. Oh, that's it. That's where we play.
OG right there, guys.
Come on, man.
All right. With that being said, you got a plane to catch to head to Calgary. So we're gonna close out this show. But before I let you off the hook, you have sage wisdom. You offer such sage wisdom to the players on your team, but rarely ever do the fans get some wisdom from the OG, right?
Uh-huh.
And looking ahead of this season, everyone's excited. There's so much to think about.
Right.
There's so much possibility.
Right.
Contextualize this season for the people out there.
Okay, that's a great question. We got a lot of talent this year.
Yep.
As fans, I need y'all to know we're looking to win and win big. With that being said, give us some time to get our camaraderie, our chemistry right. Obviously, the starting five, the first 5-6 players haven't played a lot together yet.
True.
So give us some time. One thing we will do is be the hardest playing team out there. And with the talent we have, that bodes well for us. So just give us time, and we got y'all.
Preach. Patience is a virtue.
It is.
All right.
It is.
All right, OG. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. Keep the family safe.
Appreciate you.
Travel well.
I'm going to get some steak in Calgary.
Yeah.
Cowboy country, right? Let's
yeah.
get it.
You always check out the Stampede.